most common things I see with every athlete, every level, be it middle school, professional level, is this. The biggest thing they have to understand is they are not the sport they play. So let's say I'm working with, Aaron Gordon from the Orlando Magic. We work on, Aaron, you are a human being choosing to play basketball. What is basketball? Essentially, it's a children's game with a bouncy ball and orange cylinders that we put meaning behind. And that's the truth. That's all it is. And when he was growing up, he thought of himself as a basketball player. And everyone identified him, hey, you're a basketball player, this is what you are. And when you identify as the sports you play, it can build a lot of pressure in you. Because then you don't want to make mistakes, you don't want to fail, your whole identity is tied up in this sport. So really, if you can work on yourself as a human being, right? I'm a human who's choosing to play a sport. And if I'm choosing to play this sport, I'm going to make all kinds of mistakes. The way I master this sport is through failure. That has nothing to do with me as a human. Me as a human is worthy of love. I have compassion for myself. I'm here in the world. I'm allowed to be me. Now, in the sport I play, all kinds of things might happen. All kinds of mistakes might happen, but that's not who I am. And making that separation is what allows people to feel really free. Because then you're like, it's okay if I make mistakes doing this. And if you allow yourself into that space, amazing things happen. Because what happens when you fail or make mistakes is you learn how to master something. It was like learning to walk. When no one remembers this, but when you were learning to walk, you fell down all the time. And you didn't beat yourself up. And you weren't like, oh, why did I not learn how to walk the first time, right? You're just like, no, I'll just hold on to this table and I'll stand up. So we're born with this beautiful ability to grow and master things. But you really have to just, stick to your process and stick to that. But if you don't allow yourself to fall, how are you going to learn to walk, right? And so that process, I think, is like, it's super important.